How to be unstoppable. When you say unstoppable, what exactly do you think? You think that you are not stopped at any given point of time. No matter how many obstacles you face, how many challenges come in front of you, you still get up and go, isn't it? Now, if you want to be unstoppable, this is a video that will give you the 3 steps to be just the way you want to be. Now, when you say unstoppable, you are looking at becoming extraordinary, isn't it? And when you say becoming extraordinary, it's a journey, it's not a destination. You can't just achieve it and stay there. It's a every single day effort that you have to take. It's like climbing that ladder and continue to climb that ladder, not just stay at one place. Now, how do you become that? When you want to be that extraordinary person, remember that you're not one of the best, but you are the best. That's most critical to understand. When you say you are the best, you start performing like you are the best. You don't try to perform, but you actually perform. You start going that extra mile. Why do you need to go that extra mile? You see the word extra, extraordinary, extra mile. Why that extra is there? The extra means extra space. And whenever you are going that extra mile, there is no traffic, isn't it? Same goes in life. People, those who become unstoppable, people, those who become extraordinary, they always go little extra, more than what anybody else is doing. So then, if you are someone who wants to become that person whom everybody looks up to and wants to give opportunity because you are striving for excellence, you are looking for going ahead in your life and making sure that you produce the results but nobody has done. So in that case, you have to understand one big thing in this journey. Imagine that a flight is taking off from Mumbai to London. And in that flight plan, at the starting point in that journey, if there's a 1 degree shift, just 1 degree, maybe initially it will look like, oh, it's just a small 1 degree. But as the flight progresses, eventually it will start increasing the distance. That 1 degree will become 10 degrees, 20 degrees, 30 degrees, 40 degrees, 50 degrees. And for all you know, instead of landing that flight at London, maybe the flight will go to US or some other destination. Now in life, it's the same thing is happening. Either you can go 1 degree shift in the incline, that is upward position, or you can go 1 degree shift in a declining position. A lot of time you'll observe this. When you don't go upward, you go downward. Think about it. There is no status quo. Understand that. Nobody is staying at one place. You may think like you're not moving and you're stuck, but you're actually not stuck. Nothing in the nature is stuck. You're either growing or you're perishing, isn't it? Even if you think that you're stuck in your life, if you see every single day, maybe your body is alive, but internally, how many times that you're feeling dead because things are not moving in your life? Now, they are not moving in your life just because of one reason, that you are not going that extra mile. Now, this is something which is debatable. Now, you may say that, you know what? No, but I do a lot, but I don't get the reciprocation. Well, you may be. I don't want to deny that. Maybe you're taking a lot of hard work, but that hard work is not culminating into producing the results that you're looking for. Then what could be the reason, in spite of taking all the efforts, having all the experience, great skills, why are you not able to go into the inclined direction, and why are you going in the decline? Now let's understand this. Anywhere, any place you're coming from, it doesn't matter what your life is right now or where it is right now. I want to give you those 3 things that you need to do in your life right now so that you can start working on yourself. It doesn't matter where you are in your life, whether you are starting, whether you're in the middle of something, or whether you want to be on a second inning or next journey. These 3 things are absolutely necessary and mandatory for you to achieve that extraordinary you. First thing that you need to understand is your mind and your body are interconnected. They are not separate. You want to become extraordinary. You may be thinking big. You may have big vision of your life. You may be setting big goals and planning for them. But when it comes to taking action, your body doesn't support you. You're not able to take that action because everything is in here, in your mind. And in that mind, there's a part of you which does not believe in you. How many times that you think something big, that you want something really big in your life, and then your mind says, hey, you know what? I don't think it can happen to me. I don't think, I can do this. I'm too old or I'm too young. It's not possible for me right now. I am not born in the family where I'll get these privileges. I don't have this particular gender. I don't have this power. I am not living in a particular location. Or I don't have this and I don't have that. What stops you from planning to executing? What stops you when you have that big goal and big vision, but it doesn't really translate into that action? It is your body. When you're processing this information about yourself, you are the person who's actually the pilot of that plane. Remember the plane that we were talking about? You are the pilot. And think about it. If the pilot thinks that I don't think I can fly this plane, nothing can work in that moment, right? Same thing goes with you. If you don't believe in yourself that you can do it, you will never be able to do it. So the first thing that you need to understand here is that cultivate strong belief in yourself. Yes, whether you believe in the world or no, whether you believe in your ideas or no, it doesn't matter. What you need to believe is in yourself. Can you believe in yourself that you are that person who will never give up on yourself? No matter how many times that you fall, you will always get back up. And the people, those who create the life from ordinary to extraordinary, the one thing that separates them is that undeterring, undying belief in themselves. That no matter what happens, I'm going to make it. You may have to change your plans. You may have to change your journey. You may have to change the vehicles. But you are not going to change that ultimate destination that you're looking to go for. Now that is the belief that I'm talking for. Cultivating that strong belief, not just in your mind, not just a phony idea of that belief. Yeah, I can do it. A lot of people say that, not being the pseudo, but your body speaking about that belief. Like you see any extraordinary player, when they are on that game or when they are there on that ground, look at their body. Look at the way they are looking at their aim, their goal. It's that undying faith in themselves that no matter what, they are going to make it. I want you to build that undying faith in yourself. Can you do that? The second thing that I want you to understand is, as I said, your body and your mind is interconnected. Now your mind is sending the information. Your brain is sending the information to your body. The neurotransmitters in your brain, the nerve cells, they come with this information, and this information then carries through your body, through the neuropeptides. These neuropeptides, these chemicals, are your emotions. And these emotions are carrying this information and telling your body parts to take that action or inaction. Now, your emotions are something that are super, super important in the journey of becoming extraordinary. If your emotions are elevated, you're going to do that incline. But if your emotions are demotivating you, if your emotions are pulling you down, if your emotions are telling you that you can't do it, the thoughts typically when your emotions are low are coming to you, I have a headache today. I can't do it today. I don't feel like doing it. It is my ex's fault. My boss is not nice. My mother-in-law is troubling me. All of this information that's going back to your brain is your body sending those signals through your emotions. So I want you to really, really work on your emotions. How can you work on your emotions to make sure that you are on that elevated emotions? Now, I'm not saying that you will never feel sad or you will never feel unhappy. That's a part of life. Don't negate your negative emotions. Like suppose you're feeling anger, you're feeling unhappy, you're feeling disappointed. That's okay. It's a part of life. You're not always going to feel motivated to do something which is you're not comfortable with. You're not always going to feel inspired. That's okay. But maximum time in 24 hours. Are you in elevated emotions? Check on this. Your emotions are energy in motion. And that motion is very much required for you to be on the journey of extraordinary. So to become and to get into that extraordinary emotional state, you need to understand that your body is very much connected to your emotions. We can't always control the thoughts that are coming to us. It's natural, more of automatic. But can you then work on your body step by step to send the signals back that you are really, really determined to go that extra mile? How can you start waking up at a time or early maybe, whatever time you want to wake up? But the moment you wake up, how can you prep your body? How can you prime your body so that your body starts working in your favor? Don't listen to your body when it says, I don't feel like, I'm going to switch off the alarm, I'm going to go back to sleep. No. Get up and go, no matter what. Work on your emotions. That's very, very important for you to be extraordinary. Third, be very aware of your self-talk. In the journey of becoming extraordinary, it's the same thing like running for a marathon. You know, every marathon runner will tell you, around 18 to 23 miles, while the finishing line is so close, they see a wall. And that wall actually not just tells them about their body, that your body is giving up, but because actually the body is depleting of the glucose, the energy. Your mind starts playing tricks on you. And the mind starts telling you how things are not possible. It's okay to give up. You've come so long. It's fine. Just rest. Don't do anything. It's okay. You can't do this. All the negative biases and all the negative thoughts will start coming up towards the finishing line. It's the same thing in this journey. The moment you start approaching the finish line, the wall will come up in your space and will start telling you that how can you not achieve it? What can go wrong? What are the worst case scenarios may happen? And how everything will fall apart. Now, most people give up that time. But I want you to tell you that you have to train your brain just like an athlete who's running a marathon. Right from the beginning, work on your mind and train on your self-talk. Not at the last moment, but right from the beginning. You know that this obstacle will come, that these challenges will come. They have been coming to us always. But in that moment, it's the presence of mind that how can you just overcome that negative thought pattern, that critical self-talk. How can you switch? Start working on it right from the beginning. Make sure that your self-talk is so powerful. Notice what's going on in your space when you're taking that action. I want you to remind yourself in that moment, how many things, how many people can you be grateful for you to reach here in this journey? Because one more time I want to remind you, becoming extraordinary, becoming unstoppable is not a single person sport. It is a team journey. So think of the people, think of the things that you can be grateful for, and take that energy from those things and people and take that next step. So tell me in the chat box, which of these three would you be applying first in your life to become extraordinary, to become unstoppable in your life? What are your goals that you want to achieve in the next 90 days? Let me know in the comment box. And if you like this video, do share it and hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel and come back very soon.